During my first semester at IUPUI, we went to a place called IREF. IREF stands for the Indianapolis Reentry Educational Facility. While we were at IREF, we participated in a program called Toastmasters. This is a program that is all about public speaking and how to become a better public speaker. Toastmasters helps with learning better public speaking skills and how to communicate with people in a more professional way. Now, IREF was a semester-long project that took place during our first semester at college. I think going to IREF was a really good way to start out my 4 years of college. I feel like I learned a lot about not only myself, but also other people, and I've learned skills that I can use for the rest of my life. When we first started going to IREF, I was not very excited. I thought, I'm going to hate it, I'm going to not learn anything, and I'm not going to enjoy the experience of being here. Why do we have to do this? One of the reasons that going to IREF made me so hesitant was the fact that it was a public speaking class. In the past, public speaking has always made me very anxious. I always have felt as if I am not a very good public speaker, and as a result, I really dislike speaking in front of crowds. I thought that this is not going to help me at all with that, but I turned out to be wrong. By just going there for a few short months, it has really helped me to not be so nervous when speaking, and also just overall how to be a better speaker. Being a good speaker is, I think, a crucial part of life. It is a skill that will continue to be used, and if I can get over my fears of public speaking, it will only benefit me later on. As time progressed and we went to IREF more and more and went to more meetings, I realized that it is a good experience and something that I can definitely benefit from. IREF was something that I had never done before, something that I never thought I would do or even knew about, and something that I probably will never be able to do again. The experience of going to IREF will definitely leave an impact on me. I learned many things while going there. One of the main things I learned was that just because you're in prison doesn't mean that as a whole you're a bad person. Before going to IREF, I thought that people that were in prison were just bad people who had done bad things and they didn't want to do anything with their lives and were content where they were. But over the times that we've gone there, I've learned that they are more than just someone who's in prison. I realize that they are good people who want to change their lives and want to be better people than what they were before they went into prison. I feel like when the residents give speeches and they talk to us, they know that they made a mistake, they regret that mistake, and they want to be better versions of themselves so that they don't make the same mistake when they get out of prison, which I think is a good thing for anyone to be able to do and is also a really good lesson to learn. I think the main thing that I learned from going to IREF is that you can never give up. The guys at IREF haven't given up, and neither should we. When things get hard, you can't just throw in the towel. You have to persevere and push through whatever you have that's going on that is difficult. Going to IREF was a very fun and enjoyable experience. One thing that I think could have changed the experience as a whole was the group of guys that were in Toastmasters, because they are what made the experience worthwhile. If the people in Toastmasters didn't want to change their lives and are content with where they were and don't want to go anywhere, then I don't think that I would have had the experience that I did. Seeing people who want to be better made the experience that much more valuable. I loved going to IREF, and it is an experience that I would recommend to everyone. And I hope that I will be able to do something like it again in the